Hi. Last week I delivered a piece of training for parents at an investment bank on confidence, how to raise confident kids. So I thought I'd hop on here and share some nuggets with you too. And excuse my croaky voice, I do have a little bit of a cold, just a cold, I promise you. And I don't know about you, but I believe, it's never more important than now to focus on how we can support children with their confidence in these uncertain times. I'm Una Alexander, and I teach you the skills you need to radically love your child all the way to happiness, confidence, and naturally great behaviour so that you can all get on with enjoying family life. And today we're talking about confidence. And if you think confidence is, an important topic, do give me a thumbs up below, because I think we can't talk about this enough. Confidence is that thing, that magical thing which opens doors. It makes life more fun. It makes life easier. But how do we support children to develop it? So first of all, I'd like to kind of clear away a misconception. We can't praise our children to confidence. There's nothing that we can say to children specifically that will boost their confidence. And in fact, praising children too much can make them nervous because they become needy for it. They're always on the lookout for, was this good? Does mum approve of that? And this can make them nervous, so it can actually backfire. I'm all in favour of making sure that children feel seen, heard, loved and understood and appreciated. So instead of praise, I invite you to appreciate your children. But what can we do? So children need to claim confidence for themselves. It's an inside job. And they claim confidence through becoming competent at something. So to give a personal example, I'm really confident driving my car because I'm very competent at it. I've been at it a long time. I know how to do it and I feel confident, but I wouldn't feel confident driving, piloting a plane, for example, because I've no idea how to do that. I'm not competent, so I'm not confident. I wouldn't be confident. So children's confidence is similar. It comes from competence in an area. And this can help inform us with our approach in how to support them. So I've identified 4 ways that we can support them by offering them the 4 confidence springboards. These are springboards that children can jump off into confidence from, okay, for themselves. That's the important bit. So what are the 4 confidence springboards? Well, the first one is very simply doing things. When children get to do things, they get an opportunity to become competent in it and they get an opportunity to become confident at it. And so what does this mean for us? This means for us as parents that we can hold back and invite our children to do things that we might normally think of doing for them. So what would it look like? It might look like, for say you have a toddler, it might look like putting a step stool in place so that your child can climb up and get down their own toothbrush. Or it might look like putting a small jug next to your child's glass at table so that they can pour their own water for themselves. Or obviously getting older, it would look different. It might look like inviting them to walk down the road to post a letter, if appropriate, at the right age. And when your child gets to do these things, they get that feeling of, I am competent. It's fundamental. It's fundamental. Okay, so that was confidence springboard number 1. Confidence springboard number 2 is experiencing success. So when they're doing things, if children get to experience success, if they get to achieve what they set out to do, that is a great help with their confidence. That builds confidence because they experience themselves as competent. So how can we do this? And the way we can support them with this is if we're teaching them to do something, or perhaps asking them to do something that they might be reluctant to do, we can chunk the task down into smaller pieces so that our children are more likely to experience success. So with the pouring water example, if this is a new thing for your child, you can pour in very, very small amounts of water so that they're more likely to be able to be accurate, get it into the glass or cup, and not have a spillage. And obviously they'll experience success. Wow, I did that for myself. I've done it. I've poured my own water. They've experienced success. That's a great thing for a child to experience, and it truly does build confidence. Okay, so that's number 2, experiencing success. Number 3 is experiencing frustration. It can't always be about success, as we know. We understand that in order to build competence in life, we need to work through some frustrations, don't we? It's natural. There can't always be a straight and narrow route to success. We have to overcome things. So children need to learn to go through frustrations and come out the other side. And our role as parents in this is to allow space for frustration, not be Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It, not be rushing in to help all the time, not pouncing, not hovering, allowing children space to work things out for themselves. And one tip with this is, if you're doing projects with them, like craft projects, is to see them as opportunities to explore rather than having a fixed goal. So, for example, instead of, making a model of a cat, you just get out some modelling materials, cardboard, junk modelling, whatever it is, and say, let's explore. And then you just allow your child to explore, and they can set their own goals, and they can explore, and they can experience their own mini frustrations, but they won't be half as big and they'll be overcomable, if you like, as frustrations that might come up if we set a specific goal, which can lead to anxiety and mega frustrations, which are not that helpful. Okay, so experiencing frustration is helpful, not over-helping, not being Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It. Wonderful. So number 3 is, let me just check. Oh yes, following their passion. This is really important, and because passion is a great motivator for all of us, of course, not just for children. And so discovering what your child's passion is really important, because then you can support them in it. So discovering your child's passion is about noticing where your child outstrips everyone in the family, whether it's in cooking or building or singing or dancing or speaking or, mechanical things, and then supporting them with that. And if you don't know what your child's passion is, because maybe you haven't thought of it like that, you can start becoming aware of it. Notice what they talk about. What do they gravitate towards? And you can provide them with more opportunities in a field that you think might be their passion. And this will be supportive to your child. So wonderful. Those are the 4 confidence springboards: doing things, experiencing success, experiencing frustration, and following their passion. And of course, as well as these wonderful steps and ways you can support your child's confidence, the most fundamental way of all is by having a great relationship with your child. When your child feels loved, when they feel seen, when they feel heard, this builds confidence. And so That's why, one of the reasons why I'm running a free challenge starting October the 12th, the Reset Your Relationship with Your Child 5-day challenge. The Reset Your Relationship with Your Child 5-day challenge. Did I say starting on October the 12th? I'm getting the page up there this week, so you'll be able to sign up. I'd love to have you with us. And if you'd like to be notified when the page goes up, just say yes please below and I'll know you want to be notified. I'll send you a little message or just tag you under this post. And yeah, wonderful. I hope you'll join us, and do give me a heart or a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video, found it useful, and lots of love to you. Hope to catch you again soon.